Hello Team BaseCamp. Hey, quick little video on how to use the FTP test target 20-minute power pacing calculator. Wow, that's hard to say. Okay, first step, you must make a copy to be able to edit it. Go into File, go into Make a Copy. It will want to rename your copy. Name it whatever you want, put your name in it so that you have a copy. Now that you're working in your copy, you can edit. I'm going to go ahead and delete make a copy out so I don't get confused. Now the only number you need to enter is your target 20-minute power. The way you should do this is, let's look at your first test. It really was only about 3 weeks ago. Let's look at that first test. And if you've been doing all the training, doing a pretty good job, had a recent amount of rest, just add a little bit more. People ask me all the time, what percentage, how much? Well, the reality is, time to exercise adaptation is about 4 to 8 weeks, so you're all starting to adapt at a different rate, so it's hard to say. I would just add 5 to 10 watts. I don't even want to say it as a percentage because it really can be, it depends on where you're at. So for me, my first test, let's say I was 250 watts. I've hit every training. I'm kind of proud of myself. I turned everything green. So I'm going to target 260. So a 10 watt increase in this second test of the season. Once I add the 260, it will show me my resulting FTP. If I hit that 260, will be 247. But more importantly, it shows me a low and high range for each timed phase of the 20-minute FTP. So basically what's going to happen for me to do a good testing format, minutes 1 through 3, and it's not an exact science. You need to control that first couple of minutes because you're all hyped up on adrenaline. Everything's going to feel easy. So I'm going to use 250 to 255. If I am feeling good, I'm probably going to push 255. If I'm struggling, 250. Minutes 4 and 5. Now I'm going to start increasing the power. 255 to 263. Then I make a step up ramp in here. And again, the step up is a change. The only reason I broke these two ramps out is, here's where you need to judge how you feel. If you're having a really good day and like, man, I know after my 4 or 5 minute mark, I am on it today, push that ramp a little bit more. Don't let the numbers hold you back. But for me, just using the range, I'll ramp up to 260 to 273 in minutes 5 through 12. This is the cruise in the core. Read what that means down here below. This cruise zone, 5 to 12 minutes, this is where you really need to just relax into the power, focus on good breathing, and just let the power come to you. Now as we move into the focus phase, here's where it mentally gets tougher, right? Your brain is drifting, you might have some negative self-talk, don't let that happen. But I'm still going to try to ramp it up here, 263 to 276, and I'm going to finish with the max effort. So use these as guidelines. Definitively stay disciplined in these first 1 to 3, or really if you look at it 1 to 5 minutes. Then if you're just feeling great, ramp up to feel. Don't end up under testing because the top number was 273. If you feel great, you can push a little more. If you feel really bad, maybe a little less. This is just a guide. Okay, ask questions if you have them. Thanks.